Hello, hello. We are live. Let me wait for this to come through on my Twitter. There we go. Let me get this posted everywhere. Let's get through this. We have actually a decent sized NHL slate for sorry, not a Saturday, Friday. Um, Six NHL games on the slate. We got some very good matchups. A couple really big pertaining to playoff positions. We're gonna go through it. We actually have some really good goalies to target today as well, which I'm excited about. That we got a couple of people here. Joe, thank you for hanging out. What's up? What's up? Uh, Quandel Dingle. Hopefully, I didn't mispronounce that. Yeah, Nathan McKinnon's got a really insane head-to-head history against I was about to say against Colorado. Against Calgary, he's probably my. Do I want to go goal scorer of the day? It's between him and Dylan Genther for me today. I like both of them. I also like Leon Draisaitl. I might have to just run a three-legger on all of them, but really do like Nathan McKinnon today. Obviously, he's got some really good ones. What's your favorite goalie tonight? For saves, what are we looking for here? Let me know which angle you want. If we're fading them, if we're going for saves, who's going to have the best game in terms of like performance. Let me know. Saves. Okay, I haven't really taken a look at saves just yet. So let's go through. Um, let's go through my usual. Let's go through lines. Let's go through combinations and everything like that, and then we'll go into that as well. So starting with goalies, I believe every goalie is basically confirmed. Anderson isn't yet. Picard, Sorokin, Ottinger, Hellebuck, really good goalie matchup. Wedgwood, Wolf. Wedgwood's been, I think, slightly better on than Dustin Wolf has. Or sorry, Wedgwood's been slightly better than Mackenzie Blackwood's been of late. Have to double check on Wolf. He's been really good this year. Vegemelka, Grubauer. Grubauer, easy target. We have to target him in some way, shape, or form. He has been the second worst goalie in the entire NHL, only behind Alexander Georgiev. He's been the worst goalie in the last 10 games. So Georgiev's outperformed him of late. Grubauer is a must target today with a team that has to win. Lucas Dostal, been really good of late. And then UC Saros has been struggling by his standards. He hasn't really been that bad. Just his own standards are quite high. He used to be, top five guy who's always in the why is the Vezina race. You expect more from him. Lines, I don't think there's that much line combination changing. Anaheim swapped it up a little bit. Trevor Zegras goes up on the top line now with Troy Terry and Dylan. Ryan Strome, something to note. Vetrano and him swapped. Also, I believe this was Sam Colangelo, right? It's now Nikita Nestorenko. I know nothing about this guy. So not even going to pretend that I do. Decor, all the same. Calgary, this looks like their exact same lineup from the last couple of games. No, Mikhail Backlund's out. So Backlund gone. Sharon Govich goes from the wing to second line center. That's a pretty big loss for them. Backlund's probably their best defensive center. When you're trying to shut down a guy like Nathan McKinnon, that makes a pretty big difference. Carolina, Jarvis and Aho together. I love to see that. Love to see these two together. Little unfortunate for Stankoven and some of his props, but I think Jarvis and Aho are the cream of the crop. These are two guys you want together. They work well together. Insane chemistry. What about power play? Also, they're all in the first power play. Stankoven drops the perfect. I think this is the best overall way we can get this team for today. Colorado looks like no changes here. Dude, this team's so ridiculous down the middle now. That's insane. As per usual, Columbus doesn't play, Dallas does. Big line changes here. Wyatt Johnston and Jamie Benn with Mikko Rantanen. Love that. I hate that they're going up against Hellebuck because I'd love to play like a point stack or like your good old line stack with Johnston and Rantanen. I think that's really fun. Duchesne and Robertson had really good chemistry previously. I know Hintz is still out for a little bit. Like these lines a lot. When Hintz comes back, I'd rather just swap Duchesne off to the right and keep these lines as is. I think Wyatt Johnston's the best, most dynamic forward on this team. I think he should be the one that's going with Rantanen, in my opinion, but I like these line combinations. Hintz comes back, put him down the middle, swap Duchesne up to the right, have Granlund the center on this on the third line. I like that. I like that team a lot, especially when Miro Heiskanen returns. Detroit, same old, same old. This line's the one you want to take a look at. Marco Casper, any line he's been on is dominated 5-on-5 of late. Keep an eye on them again. Florida doesn't. Edmonton does. Edmonton, I mean, this is just what they had last game projected. They swapped in the middle of the third period. McDavid was with Draisaitl and Hyman. Um, Basically, Edmonton starts every game like this. And then once they start struggling, Draisaitl goes with McDavid. They have to win a game soon. I think they've now lost 7 of their last 8. Something like that. It's really, really bad since Four Nations. They got to pick up some wins. They'll make the playoffs, but you got to start putting some wins together for morale, really. Nashville, I really don't care about this team. They are horrendous on the road. I will be fading them in some sort of way, but they love to shoot the puck. So duck hunting could be a live play as well. God, that decor stinks. Islanders really like the top line. Like the top line. I think that's a decent top line to go against Calvin McCart, who's not very good. We'll take a look at them. And then decor looks basically the same. Noah Dobson's taking over that first power play unit. Ottawa, Philly, Pittsburgh, San Jose, Seattle. Seattle does play today. This guy Johnny Nyman was really good last game. I think he had like 9 or 10 shot attempts. He scored his first career goal. Actually had a really, really good game. I'm excited to see a little bit more from him. Um, Other than that, lines look relatively the same. Ouch for Shane Wright getting bumped all the way down to the 4th line now, though. Still got power play duties, but ouch for him. He was really good middle of the season. He's kind of fallen off a little bit of late. And again, Grubauer in net today, huge, huge, huge for betting purposes. Blues don't play today. Utah does. They're not changing a thing. They've been a really, really good team of late, not changing a single thing. Everything looks exactly the same. Vancouver, Vegas, Washington. Nope. Winnipeg. Nope. Try again. Winnipeg. I swear to God, I don't think Winnipeg's changed their lines in 3 months. Mine has added Brandon Tanev on the 4th line. And maybe Luke Shen actually as well. Hellebuck in net today. Oh, actually, Neil Pionk's out. I didn't even notice that. So Pionk is out. There it says right there. Week to week with an undisclosed injury. So that's a pretty big loss to their decor. He's probably their second best defenseman behind Josh Morrissey. It definitely makes a difference. Definitely makes a difference there. Cool. We got this going. We got this. Cool. As we get into it, first look on basically every game line here. This might be a sucker's bet, but Edmonton's going down to a really bettable price. I thought Edmonton didn't look bad yesterday against New Jersey, but they've now lost. I genuinely think it's 6 of 7 or 7 of 8 since Four Nations. It's really difficult to trust them, but this is a really good price on Edmonton against an Islanders team that I don't trust. I don't trust the New York Islanders team whatsoever. Again, for everyone new on my page, this is ProfitX. This is, in my opinion, the best way to play any type of game lines. Sorry, Five, I just saw that real quick. I'll take a look at that in 1 second, actually. The best way to play game lines, the prices are better than any other of these sportsbook options, so you're saving yourself money there on each and every single one. We're working towards getting a full menu of props coming out like they have for MLB, like they have for NBA. We'll have that soon for the NHL, and I'm really excited to go into that. And yeah, code Cheddar when on sign up, you'll get up to $300 back over your first month. So, or sorry, 300 profit cash back over your first month. So again, code Cheddar. Really appreciate you guys supporting it, and I appreciate all the people sending me questions. If you guys have any questions about how any of this works, I know a couple of people had questions about how the liquidity works and betting that. My DMs are always open. Feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help you guys on that side there. Cool. I like Edmonton right off the bat. Edmonton money line's getting to a really nice price for me. I don't think they should be minus 127, 126, whatever you can get for it. I like that side. I lean the under in Stars Jets. I believe it's 8 of their last 11 matchups have gone under the 6 number, so if I can buy it up at 6. They don't have it open right now. 5.5 is a little bit riskier. I'll probably stay off. I'd like it at 6. They've pushed with 6, I think, twice at the time, 2 of the time, so I think it's like 8 wins, 3 losses, 2 pushes. I'd rather buy that down. If I can't, I'll probably stay away from it. I actually like some value on Calgary today at home in a must-win. I think Colorado will be able to score, but I think Dustin Wolf is much better than Scott Wedgwood, and I think it's a decently nice spot for them. I think Utah's getting in a very bettable price here. I'm going to lock this in right now, actually. Grubauer versus Vejmelka. You're looking at a team that is an absolute must-win today in Utah against a Kraken team that doesn't have too much to play for. They're quick. There we go. Utah 6-2-2 in their last 10. The Kraken are 5-5 in their last 10. They're not great at home. Utah actually is one of those teams. They've been better on the road this year. Um, and again, just a goalie matchup. When you're looking at goalies and not players, that's gonna freeze. When you're looking at goalies, if there was Joey Daccord today, you have a pretty good goalie matchup. You're talking about two of the better goalies in the NHL this year. Karel Vegemelka has been one of the best goalies in hockey on the year. And you look on the other side, Philip Grubauer is one bad game away from being the worst goalie in hockey. Minus 15 and a half. It's actually really impressive seeing as he's only played 22 games. He's been very, very, very bad this year. And I know we had a decent game last time out. Let's see, Grubauer, Seattle. I think last time out he actually had a decent game. He only one goal against Philly, but it's Philly. Philly struggles to score against the worst of teams, let alone Philip Grubauer. I will be right back here to fade him today. Clayton Keller, Dylan Gunther, whatever it may be. So first off, let me get this match right now with Utah. I think Utah wins today. I really don't see a. I really just don't see a world where Grubauer isn't killed by a team that has an absolute must win. Must win today. We'll get that locked in as well. I think goal scorer of the day. Do we have to go Dylan Guenther? Dylan Guenther right now is shooting puck more than any player in the NHL. He scored last game with a bomb of a one timer on the power play. He's got a really nice price, and I think we could even buy that up a little bit as well. I like Dylan Guenther to score a goal. I like it. If anyone wants to take me up on it, Gretzky, Subcheds, Genther played for the Thunderbirds too, so he's got a little bit of a home. I mean, I guess it's not home cooking, but he's going back to the place he was. Juice bets. I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to say. If it's Keller slash Genther, or you're telling me to take both of them. I really like Utah today. I think majority of my props are going to be Utah heavy. Ooh, got out of my NHL. I don't think we talked about the Keller over Genther to score. I feel like Genther's very pass happy, or sorry, Keller's very pass happy of late. It would make sense because Keller kind of screwed us over on Wednesday. Aho, McDavid, Val goal. I really like Sebastian Aho or Seth Jarvis. I feel like Jarvis scores a little bit more than him though. Randope, I appreciate the comment though. Thank you. I really like I like Aho. I like Aho Jarvis. That entire side of Carolina really intrigues me. Um, I don't know what to make of Edmonton. Because in your head, you know they're better than they've played in the last couple of games, but they just keep losing, and they keep losing to teams where they probably shouldn't be losing to. I'll forgive them for a loss against New Jersey. I think New Jersey is they're a playoff team, even without Jack Hughes. They're relatively okay loss, but in that stretch, I mean, they've lost to I believe it's Anaheim. I think they lost to Seattle. No, it wasn't Seattle. It was who they lose to. It was a pretty bad loss. It was Philly. Um, yeah, they're just losing games they shouldn't be right now, and I don't know if I can trust them. I really don't. McDavid's kind of been a little cold ever since the return. And finally, last one that I have to play today. I think this is a requirement. I understand that underdogs are scary to play. Also, what the hell? I need to get in. I'm going to get in more on this. Minus 138 for Utah against Grubauer. Absolutely. It's getting even better. I'm all in. I'm going to put the entire balance on it, basically. Fantastic price. Absolutely love it. Reverse duck hunt? No, I think you could still duck hunt against with Nashville. Nashville shoots the puck a ton. The reason Nashville is such a great target is they keep losing games. So in the third period, they'll shoot 15, 20 pucks. I'll wait for it live, but I like the Anaheim Ducks money line today a lot. You're looking at Nashville is 8-20-4 on the road this year. So 8-24 on the road. They win what 15% of their road games. No, it's a little bit more than that. They are one of the worst road teams in hockey. When you're looking at some of these other teams, I mean, Chicago is slightly worse, but Chicago's just the worst team overall. For the team they actually are, like they win a decent amount of their home games. They are awful on the road. Um, yeah, I mean, you could argue maybe they're second worst behind Chicago. They're bottom two in the NHL on the road. The San Jose Sharks have more points on the road than the Nashville Predators do this year. Anaheim, they're slightly better at home. They're not a great team, um, but they're still better than the Nashville Predators, in my opinion. I know the Predators have won four straight. The last win was against the San Jose Sharks. I don't think that's necessarily the most impressive win that's going to scare me off of them right now. I really, really don't. You're giving me plus 144. Home dogs. Nashville sucks on the road. Just in general, Anaheim's played Nashville really, really closely. Let me just pull that up. Um, yeah, the last four times they've played, Anaheim's beaten three of them. The last Actually no, and then the last time they played was in Anaheim. Anaheim won 5-2. So it's a nice spot. Nashville had 44 shots on goal. So Nashville usually rips a good amount against Anaheim, and they'll usually have, but they're usually trailing, which is nice for us. It'll be a good live script, 100% juice if we get it there. I like the Anaheim Ducks a lot. Plus 144 is a fantastic price. Um, in my opinion, you just can't beat it. You really just can't beat that. So I'll be on them. So one favorite in Utah, I'll take it at 138. I think I locked it in at 140, 137. What I forget what it was exactly. Um, I like Utah a lot today. I'm more than happy to take Utah at that price. And again, I'm talking about the beauty of it. Blake, we hit a. It wasn't live. Blake, we took pregame. We had a stack on the Predators that we hit because that was a free play Saturday. I remember that. It was right before the Four Nations break. And yeah, when you're talking about like the beauty of looking at some of these markets, um, Utah at minus 138 is incredible value. You're looking at DraftKings right now, they are minus 158. That is 20 more cents on the price right now. That is insane value, and you shouldn't be betting that anywhere else. If you're going to take the Utah Hockey Club, that literally takes it from, in my personal range, from unbettable to a very, very nice price for a team that I think wins today. Um, so those two look really good. These are my top two today. Um, Anaheim, Utah. I lean under in this if I can get the six. I don't want to play it if I can't. And then I also lean over 5.5 in Red Wings, Carolina. I think Carolina is very good defensively. I think it's not Carolina that worries me. Detroit just has these huge high scoring games. I think I just checked before the stream. 9 of their last 13 games have gone over 5.5. Um, I don't trust Carolina's goaltending. They haven't announced a goal yet, so we don't know who it is. Whichever one, I think they're inconsistent at best. I think Peter Mrazek's really bad, but I think the Detroit offense is actually pretty hot lately. I think Carolina will be able to score. I think Detroit should be able to at least get you two. When you have a 5.5 line, you really don't need much more than that. Um, I like the over in this game as well. Minus 128 is okay. I'll probably just play for the push because I could get it at plus 100. And if I push, I push. Tulip, no worries, dude. We got a small slate today, so we're actually almost wrapping up right now, but I like it a ton right now, man. And these streams will continue to get longer and longer as we get more and more like a menu of player props. Um, but those are probably my plays today. We'll go. I'm going to leave away the under here in Dallas, Winnipeg. I'm going to go with the Utah Hockey Club money line. Anaheim Ducks as a dog. And I'll go the over 6 in Detroit, Carolina. Let me go lock those in real quick. I'm not as confident. Should we just go 6.5? What price can I get for 6.5? Plus 125. It's really not that much more. So I'm going to lock in a half unit on this. Make it nice and easy. Lovely stuff. And then I've already locked in the Anaheim Ducks earlier today, so I'm just not going to lock it in again. I think I got it at plus 138. Love that price at plus 144. You can get it even better there, so that's nice. Okay. Goal scorer of the day. You're right. I do need to lock in a goal scorer. I like Aho. I like Jarvis. Who's hot lately, right? Let's go all games, goals. Who's hot? Byfield. He doesn't play today. Give me March 14th games. Kivi Ranta somehow goal in 4 straight games at plus 750. I like Jarvis a lot. I like Jarvis a lot, especially at home. Bro, he's got a goal in 19% of road games and 53% of home games. That's a goal 5, 9, 11 of his last 15 home games. He has a goal. That might have to be it on the top line with Aho. Plus 150. What price can I get for him? Give me Seth. Where's Seth? Seth Jarvis. What price is he? So I know what I can request it at. Plus 145. You think I get maybe like plus 160 on him? We'll go light. I don't have a huge feel on it, but I like Seth Jarvis to score today. I also like Dylan Genther a lot to score today. Let me place both of them actually. I'll do slightly smaller wagers. I'll wait for that one to get matched. Um, Again, when you guys are worrying or going through your bets here as we kind of get through more and more liquidity on the site, right now, if there's not a current option available, you can request whatever price you want. Someone else can kind of take the other side of it. So if you think that I'm wrong and you think that Seth Jarvis is not going to score today, you're able to now, I believe if you refresh it, it should show, but I'm not sure if it'll show me that. Where's Sethy? So now you could put up your money on the minus 160 on the no. So if you think it's a dog shit pick, you're more than welcome to take that. You put it up against me, it's peer to peer on that side. I'm also going to go in on Utah Hockey Club, and I also want Dylan Genther because I think he's gonna have a good game today as well. Tulip, I'm 100% with you. I'm 100% with you. Um, Actually, no, one different. I don't know if I like Detroit. It's only because of Mrazek and net. I don't love Peter Mrazek. Um, Anaheim, yes. Dallas, yes. I even don't think the Islanders are a bad pick. I'm kind of in the middle between the Islanders and Oilers, to be quite honest with you. Those two are kind of different for me. Um, I actually somewhat liked the Kraken to upset today if it was Decord in net. I like them as a dog. So, but with Grubauer, I'm just not betting on Philip Grubauer. And let me go run this one on Dylan Genther. Let's see if I can get a little bit greedy. Maybe get like a plus 170 on him. Again, I'm just showing this to you guys so you guys kind of understand how to place your bets, how to get these. If you were not matched in any way, like let's say no one goes takes the other side here, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Your thing will just void and it'll go back to you. You'll be alerted on your phone instantly the second someone matches it. He's plus 175. Okay, then let's go. Let's get a little greedier here. I want plus 190 then. Now, might be too greedy. Plus 182. Let's take that. Sorry, I was looking at DraftKings odds. That must have shot up a little bit there. I think that's a great price for a guy who's shooting the puck more than basically any player in the NHL right now. You're looking at his chart and you're looking at what he's done of late. Look, I'm sure it might fall off the wagon eventually, but his last 5 games, you're talking 14, 22 shots on goal. 22 shots on goal with 27, 41 shot attempts in his last 3. This kid is ripping puck. I know, look, Chicago and Anaheim's not that impressive of a game. Those are pretty bad defenses for all intents and purposes. Um, Toronto is a good defensive team. I know Chris Tanev's missing and the defense isn't the same. Putting up 7 shots against them is not is very impressive. Um, the kid just rips. Like I know he had a little bit of a bad stretch here of late, but pre Four Nations the kid was ripping. They're kind of coming back now and he's ripping. When you watch the power play and I watched the last game, they set up everything for him. He is the one-timer. Keller's looking at him the entire time. Sergeyev's looking for him. I like him a ton. And he actually scores a little bit more on the road this year. I'll fade Grubauer any day of the week. Ooh, did someone match my play? I'll check it in a second, actually. So I think that is it for my card here. I think I'm all locked in. I like Carolina, or I like the over in Detroit, Carolina. I'm gonna. Oh, actually, I forgot about this one. I actually really like the Flames as well today. Tulip. Forgot to mention them. I do like the Flames today as a dog. I like the Utah Hockey Club to win today, and I like the Anaheim Ducks as a dog. I'll sprinkle. I won't do a full unit on them. I probably did half at that price, but you just can't beat those anywhere, especially the Utah price. I mean, the Utah price is 20 cents better than any other line that I found right now against Grubauer. I'll take that bet any day of the week. Out of curiosity, while we're here, still nothing yet for the first MLB games. I'm waiting on that one. Very excitingly, very excitingly. We got MLB action in what, 3 days? It's really not that long. MLB Tokyo Series. Where are the dates? What are the dates? No, we're 4 days away, so we're really not far from there. Tulip, don't you even put that out there in the world. Philip Grubauer is not shutting them out. If Philip Grubauer shuts them out, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Cool, everyone. I think that's everything from me today. Quick reminder, tomorrow I will be live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today, quick stream. It was really only going to be about 30 minutes with the small games. Tomorrow will be a much longer stream. Firstly, we have to go through the Buffalo and Vegas game. That's a 12:30 start. We have to, in some way and shape or form, be on Jack Eichel, right? So we will be there with Jack Eichel. But I think tomorrow is a 10 gamer, 11 gamer. So some really nice spots. I do think Sabres Golden Knights will be decent. Sharks Capitals could be fun. Ovi hasn't really been shooting lately. What better place to go back to Ovi than San Jose? Panthers Canadians games are usually cinema. They usually have some really fun games with shots and goals. We'll keep an eye on them. I think Rangers Blue Jackets, that's got to be the game of the day. Huge playoff implications here. I mean, the winner, huge step forward in making the playoffs. Quinn Hughes against the Blackhawks. I will be there to bet him. Quinn Hughes looked really good in his return. I like that. Kings at home. I really wish we can buy that price down. I like the Kings at home a lot against a back-to-back Predators. If Saros doesn't go today, that means that Saros goes tomorrow. I don't think he's very good. If Saros does go today, that means Justus Annunen goes tomorrow, and he stinks. So we'll see which one goes there. Still thrown out that they show Kaprizov and like Jack Hughes here when they're not playing. But yeah, I think that's it for me, guys. I'm going to hop off. I got to go help Mrs. Cheds with some stuff. We're still in the process of moving in right now. We're fully moved into where we are now. We still have about a week until we close on our old house for the sale, and now we're moving the rest of the stuff just into storage. So I got to go help her with that. I'm hoping by the beginning of next week I'll be more available and more online for all that, but I'm happy to have all of you guys here. We're almost, again, for a quick stream, 1,200 viewers right now is really nice, and I appreciate every single one of you guys that hangs out with me in here. So thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't already, please go download ProfitX, use code Cheddar on sign up. The first little screen you have will show an option for a referral code. You'll get $300 back in your first month when you use the code Cheddar. As I mentioned, we're working towards getting more and more props on the menu for NHL. That'll be live very soon, by playoffs at the latest, is what we're hoping for. And other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Have a great Friday. Go hang out. I want to go for a nice dinner later today, I think, as well. So enjoy your guys' Friday. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for another nice slate. If you guys have any questions, my DMs are always open. I don't know where a lot of people get the notion that they're bothering me. There's absolutely zero bother. Feel free to hit the DMs if you guys have any questions, you guys want any advice, you want me to take a look at a play, whatever it might be. I'm always available. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. And once again, thank you so much for tuning into this show. I will be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. and I'll see you guys later. Thanks, guys.